So basically what happened with the protest is a group of about 100 people with disabilities took over the federal building in San Francisco and stayed there for 26 days until the regulations were implemented. Hello everyone! In today's video I want to share with you something I don't know if you really know much about. I certainly didn't before I became involved in the independent living movement, and it is something that is referred to as the power of the 504. Section 504 is federal civil rights law under the Rehabilitation Act of 1973. It provides protection against discrimination for individuals with disabilities, primarily in education and employment. So basically what happened is the federal government under the Ford administration passed the civil rights law in 1974, but they never implemented the regulations or drafted the regulations to implement the law, is the right way to say it. So the timeline is this. The law was passed in 74. In the spring of 1977, still nothing had been done. And the disability community at the time was getting quite frustrated at the lack of progress on implementing the law. So basically what happened with the protest is a group of about 100 people with disabilities took over the federal building in San Francisco and stayed there for 26 days until the regulations were implemented. To date, I think it's the largest sit-in protest by a group of people with disabilities ever to try to force the protesters out. They shut off electricity to the building. They didn't really have much plumbing. They didn't have any food. So the community really came together to help sustain the protesters throughout the whole 26 days. And this video is one of several you'll find on YouTube that have documented the experience, and I highly encourage you to watch. I'll put links in the description below, but it was really important for me to want to share this with you because, like I said, I didn't even know it existed, and when I found out about it, I was like, wow, this is really amazing. And it really, it really puts some depth and some perspective in really how much the leaders of that time and the strength of our community really put on the line. They really showed great solidarity and fortitude in not backing down and making sure that action happened. So check out the video, please. It's well worth your time. When you do watch this, you'll probably be suggested to other similar videos. Watch those as well. And thank you for your time. And I will catch you on the next one. Thanks, guys. Bye. Power to the people.